Ready?
Ready?
Hey everyone, welcome back to the latest episode of Snitchin. It's your host, Kristen. And for those who might have missed last week's episode, Brittany is in California right now. She's in San Diego having the best time ever. And we have a very special guest on with us. She's a friend of the pod, third time guest. It is Gina Marie Manconi Hubbard.
Get ready for the best part of your day.
You nailed it.
I've been practicing. I wanted to make sure I did it as good as Britt. It's not as good, but I was working on it. You and Britt have it down like so good.
That's all her. She like the first episode we did that and she was like, let's just do that every episode. I
Oh, I
would
love it.
I know. I would have totally like just kept it moving. And now we get comments on that all the time, which is hilarious. But yeah, no, you crushed it. So good job. But yeah, no, we are so excited to have Gina here. Like we said, she's a friend of the pod, been here, third time guest, first time guest host, and there's no one better to fill in for Britt while she's away. So we have a great episode for you guys. But first, gee, you guys, your family is having a week. How was your weekend?
Oh, good Lord. We
Good
are.
Lord.
So we threw my youngest sister a sprinkle. She is due with my niece, Summer Joan, on September 25th. And her wife have my other wonderful niece, Aria, who I know Brittany has talked about her niece, Harper. Harper and Aria just like are the queens of everything.
Truly.
It's great. So we threw her a sprinkle. And then on Friday, my middle sister is getting married. And the whole family is in it. There are bets out on if my oldest Jack actually walks down the aisle. The jury is still out because he is a wild card. So
Oh my God.
he might not.
You guys are absolutely crushing it. I was over there actually about an hour ago. We're recording this on Sunday night. But so yeah, so I was over there earlier today and you did a great job. And
Thank you.
think she had a great time.
I do
Um,
too.
yeah, for sure, for sure. My weekend was much less eventful, but I did go to the movies on Friday night. Did you ever watch I Know What You Did Last Summer?
Yes, like way back in the day.
Okay, well, did you know that they came out with a sequel? I Still Know What You Did Last Summer.
No.
Well, I did go to see it, and you know what? It was very satisfying for what it was. But Sarah Michelle Gellar, aka Buffy the Vampire Slayer,
Yes.
aka 90s queen royalty, married Freddie Prinze Jr., and she makes a cameo in this movie. She looked phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. Oh my God, she must be, I mean, I would think 50 at this point, late 40s.
Yeah, she has to be.
Yeah, actually, I'm just going to take a quick peek because all I could think that entire scene. And it's like, that's all I could think. So, hey, Sarah Michelle Gellar, if you ever get wind of this, you are absolutely crushing it. So, yeah, so that was my big news. She's 48. I was right on the money.
Wait, so I still know what you did last summer is in theaters?
Yes.
That's wild. Out of all the things you could see in theaters, that's what you picked?
Well, I was with Coffee Date Man and he likes scary movies.
Okay, fair.
So, yeah, I mean, the only other options really were like Fantastic Four, Jurassic World. I've never seen the original Jurassic Park, which I get a lot of shit for. You haven't
Really?
either. Yeah, have you seen it?
I mean, I feel like I've seen some of them. I mean, I have not seen a lot of movies. My in-laws are like floored
What
by
is
how
like,
many movies I have not seen.
what would you say is like the most classic that you've missed that they give you a hard time for?
I just watched like Shawshank Redemption. I got shit for
Mm.
Saving Private Ryan. I hadn't seen the whole thing for like so long.
Yeah, I have seen that one.
Like The Sandlot. I don't know
What?
that
Gina,
I've seen the whole
shut
thing.
up.
I
Stop
know.
it.
I don't usually tell people that.
You've never seen Sandlot?
No, I have, but never have I sat like start to finish. Like I know all the lines, I know all the characters and like whatever, but no.
All right, well, I'm definitely introducing your kids to that movie so that you are forced to watch it. That's a classic.
I know this is what I get told.
Yeah. The first one you said, what was it? Oh, Shawshank.
Shawshank, that's like Bill's favorite. It's a
Yeah.
great movie. It just took me almost 35 years to watch it.
I'm in the same boat. I've never seen Jaws.
I've seen most of Jaws.
Okay, so yeah, we're on the same page.
Yeah, I don't. Please.
Okay, so we have a great show for you. We are going to be talking about Beyonce bringing out Destiny's Child for a surprise reunion during her final Cowboy Carter show in Vegas. We have some Taylor talk. There's been a lot of Taylor, Travis, Matty Healy news, so we're going to dive into that. And then we're going to do a summer I Turned Pretty recap of season 3, episode 2 and 3. Episode 3 just dropped this week. It was so good. Gina doesn't watch the show. So we're going to be telling this to someone, who is not familiar with the characters. My goal here is by the end of this episode to get you to start watching it because it is gold. So we're going to dive right in. Let's get to it. Beyonce brings out Destiny's Child for a surprise reunion during the final Cowboy Carter show in Las Vegas. This is the first time that they performed together since 2008. I can't believe it was this long ago, her infamous Coachella performance. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Or maybe it was 2018.
No, it has to be 18. You said 2008 and I was like, I don't know if that's right.
I'm looking at my notes app now. I'm like 2008. There's no way that came out when we were seniors in high school. No. So, okay. First time they have performed together since 2018 during her infamous Coachella performance, which I totally remember. She was wearing that yellow sweatshirt and yep. Oh my God. So good.
Everyone knows that performance.
Everyone. Her dance.
She's unbelievable.
She's like top of my list of stars that I haven't seen live that I'm dying to because she's she puts on a show.
She's a performer.
Right. And I gotta say, I love this story. Anytime someone can come back to their roots, that's why I think I'll always be here for a 1D reunion. I love the Backstreet Boys getting together. It's honestly why I have such a gripe against Justin Timberlake because I think he got too big for his britches and just wanted, right? He just wanted to ditch NSYNC.
I would pay an absurd amount of money to see NSYNC.
Side note, there was a show that we went to. You're going to have to date me on this. I can't remember when we went, but do you remember a bunch of our girlfriends went to the 98 Degrees?
Yes.
Ryan Cabrera.
Yep.
Dream.
Mm-hmm.
All three. Honestly, when people tell me ask me favorite concert, that one, don't sleep on it.
It was so good.
Here's the thing. They know what the people want. I thought it was 98 Degrees. I'm pretty sure. Matching camo pants.
Yes.
And they did choreography together. It was perfect. It was everything we wanted.
It was so good.
So I'm just saying, if there could be an NSYNC reunion to that caliber. No.
The things I would do to go to that. We would know the moves before we even went.
What would you say is your favorite NSYNC song?
Oh, I feel like Bye 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 is such a classic.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I think I'd have to Google. Now I want to
I know mine right away. Go. Okay, so I first found NSYNC during the Disney Channel concert that they aired. I watched that concert so many times, but they did Not Tearing Up My Heart, I Want You Back. It will forever be my number one. It's so good.
These are just so good. Tearing Up My Heart, It's Gonna Be Me.
Oh,
I Want You Back. Thinking of You. Digital Get Down. It Makes Me Ill. Down. That was one of my favorites. No Strings Attached. Space Cowboy. Just Got Paid. Oh my God. Wow, that's a throwback.
I would say for Destiny's Child, well, I should say, okay, so back to the performance, this is what they came out to. So they came out to Independent Women, which I kind of forgot about. And that was a song that came out with the movie Charlie's Angels. Remember? That was on the soundtrack. Yes. That's a banger. They did that. They did Lose My Breath.
Oh.
Can you keep up? And I remember at the Coachella performance, that's what they came out to. That is the best song to strut to. And those girls, I mean, if those girls know how to do anything, they can strut to a beat. Then they did a Beyonce song, Energy, and they finished with Bootylicious. So I have to say, I don't know, overall, not the lineup I would pick.
Say My Name.
Say My Name, of course. Classic. I think I'm going to go Bills, Bills, Bills.
Yes, that's the first one. And then Say My Name.
If you know, you know. I mean, Survivor is always a big one.
Yeah. Jumpin'.
Oh!
Bootylicious.
No. Rewind. I take Jumpin'. That's it.
Yeah.
Can't be beat.
I feel like that would be your favorite.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Yeah, we love to see it. Love those girls. And Beyonce always crushes it.
We're going to have to see her next time she comes.
I really think we should. It's if she were to retire and I'm not saying that she's going to retire, but if she did and we never saw her, I would feel like we missed out.
I'd be bummed.
Me too. So, cool. Our next topic, Matty Healy's mom is making waves. So, background, Matty Healy's mom is Denise Welch. She's an English actress. Her roles included the TV soap opera Coronation Street, which I had actually heard about because when I was traveling, my UK friends like talked about Coronation Street. So I know
Oh,
that
wow.
this, yeah, I think it's like a pretty big show, across the pond. And there was a few other shows that they talked about that she starred in, but she went on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. And Andy asked her about Taylor's latest album, TTPD. And basically he said, like, what was your reaction to the album? She says, quote, not being her mother-in-law is a role that I'm glad I lost. Not that and then she kind of got like a ooh reaction from the crowd. She says, and this is on July 24th, she goes, not that I have anything against her at all. It was tricky. Listen, you're not allowed to say anything. And then she writes a whole album about it, she explained. But Maddie has taken it all in completely good grace. And then she said that her son is looking forward to his upcoming wedding to his fiance, Gabriette. So here's the thing with this. I mean, actually, you know what? What do you think of this story?
So I just think it's like, I get she's saying like Maddie takes it in grace, but how do you listen to the bridge of like smallest man who's ever lived and
Yeah.
like think that? It's just crazy.
I hear what you're saying. Like, but then I thought about it because I was talking about it earlier. I was at lunch with my cousin and her friend Melina, and we're all big Swifties. So we were talking about this. My point here was like, think about it if you were on Watch What Happens Live and they were talking about Jack or Brendan. Like, I understand from a mom point of
Yeah.
view, you're always going to defend your son. And Andy, like, point blank asked her, what's your reaction to TTBD? Like, I don't know. I don't know if she could have avoided the question. I don't know if they get briefed before and say, like, don't ask me about certain things. You would think that it's probably something that's going to get brought up if, like, that's her son.
Yeah, you have to think that.
But I actually don't shade the mom that much because I'm like, who isn't going to defend their son on national TV?
Yeah.
What do you think of the line, her saying, though, you're not allowed to say anything? And then she writes a whole album about it.
I just feel like he didn't have much to say about it. He clearly was the one who messed up. Like, and of course she's going to write an album, which I also, though, do hate when all like the non-Swifties are like, oh, she only writes about the guys. Like,
Oh, I hate
that
that.
hurt her. And it's like, that's not true.
Right. You just don't know her discography,
Exactly. So it's like, but again, then we got Smallest Man Who Ever Lived,
which,
which is like,
listen, if you are going through a breakup, run, don't walk, run to TTPD and listen to that song. Megan's friend Melina said today, which I hadn't thought about at all. She goes, this just proves to me that she has everyone sign NDAs. Because how else is it that,
oh,
right? I didn't even think about that. Her point was like, nothing comes out about Taylor with all of these people that she does interact with. Like, nothing comes out about her. They must be signing NDAs. And I just was like, damn, dude, you probably, I mean, that's honestly like, I wouldn't be surprised. I had just never thought about it.
but it's also, she's not ever talking about them like explicitly. Like, nobody ever once, like, she's never come out and said, like, you know, Smallest Man Who Ever Lived, or like all of these songs on TTPD are about him. So
Right.
it's like she can't really get in trouble.
No, true. That's
Like, she's
100%.
never once said, you know, like, or this song's about Joe, or this album is, or Calvin, or Harry, or
Yeah. Yeah. Calvin, none.
none.
That sucks. That's like
So
honest.
yeah,
That's like almost worse if you just get no songs. Like Calvin got like one.
you weren't even worth it.
Yeah.
Matty Healy, you were with less, I feel like, than Calvin, and he got less.
But also, I mean, there's been even more than the Matty Healy of it all. This was a big week for the couple. So Happy Gilmore premiered on Netflix this weekend. Taylor showed her support with a post on Instagram because Travis has a role in the movie. She said it had me cackling and cheering the whole movie. She gave it a 13 out of 10 rating. I mean, these two are marketing geniuses. Like, shout out Dree Payne for whatever she's
Oh,
doing
yeah.
there. Yeah. I haven't watched it. I kind of want to. I've seen mixed reviews.
I don't know that I've seen the whole first one. I feel like I would watch it just because Travis is in it. And then did you know that he posted 13 photos in his like Instagram, whatever it
Yes.
was?
He loves the Swifty shit.
He loves it.
He is a part of the lore. He likes the lore. He gets it.
Yeah, because he's also like, I feel like just as famous and hit, not just as famous. Nobody's as famous. I feel like
She
in
put
Taylor.
him on the map.
But Billy and Chris are like rolling over right now.
Oh my God, yeah.
But like he loves like fan shit like that because he
Hmm.
loves having fans and people who like love him and what he's doing and his like fan base.
I
So I
mean,
feel like he loves pumping her up too for all her stuff.
and I've said this before, I think you agree with this. Like, in terms of her relationships, when she was dating like the artists, of the world, and
Yeah.
none of them like they couldn't handle her stardom. I almost feel like they took themselves so seriously that like they didn't want to be wrapped up into her superstardom that is Taylor. Travis loves it. He loves the
Yeah.
fame. He loves being like out and about with her. They loves being spotted. People say they're chasing clout. It's like, who cares? Like, if they are, they're doing a damn good job of it, and they both like doing it together. That's what they like. Good for them. So I'm like all about it. I think that they're a great match for that reason alone.
And I think people just say that because they're jealous.
One
Like
thousand.
again, they were both so famous in their own like realms
Mm-hmm.
that like you can't fault them that now because they're together all of a sudden they're like chasing clout.
Right.
Like they can't
Totally.
go to a hockey game because they're both famous.
I know. Like they're just trying to live. So
Yeah. Like
just
they don't need to be chasing clout. All of us would follow anything they do. Legit.
I saw this story. Did you see this? That someone named their child Kelce Taylor at the
Oh
Liberty
no.
in Missouri. It was a baby girl recently born. I pulled it as part of the story. Liberty Hospital in Missouri was given a name inspired by Taylor and Travis. The baby was described on social media as being the youngest Swiftie and a new member of the Kansas City Chiefs Red Kingdom. Name Kelce, Kelce Taylor. Okay, here's the thing. As two fans who have spent literally decades defending our Swiftiness
Yes.
and like trying to defend the fact that we love her, but we're not like crazy. This is next level crazy.
Yes, because I had made a joke because my son Jack was due in December.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, how funny would that be if it was, like December 13th? And I was like, oh, we'd have to have the middle name be Taylor
Right. Taylor's
as like a
birthday.
joke. But like, Billy would never actually let me do that.
Oh my God, no. Even if you
Jack Taylor Hubbard, because I love Taylor Swift. Like, never. He would never.
oh.
So it's like Kelsey spelt the same. I don't know.
It's aggressive. It's an aggressive move. So I
I
mean,
mean, I would go into labor at a Taylor Swift concert if it meant I could meet her. I would wait in Gillette Stadium, like, to meet Taylor Swift.
that is 1000% fact. A billion.
I would 100% miss the epidural to meet Taylor Swift. Like, I don't say that about anything else.
Yeah.
Loved my epidural.
Yeah, I mean, big week for them. Last thing, there's rumors online. Nothing super confirmed, but it is rumored that Taylor has been spotted filming a new music video in LA. We don't know the details. They say it's top secret. What do you think this new video would be for?
I feel like it has to be for TTPD, or I am still holding hope that we are getting an Eras Tour, like, documentary.
Interesting. I would love both of those things. I actually think that this could be like an I Can See You move from the Speak Now vault.
Oh.
I could see her maybe doing something for a rep vault track, which I would love.
Yeah, she says in her letter to her fans, like, if you want the vault track, if we want them. How long did fans ask for the 10-minute version of All Too Well? If we want your vault tracks, give them.
Literally.
We just need to know when.
Rep vault tracks, we already know they're going to be the best. They're going to be the best. Whatever it is, we're just happy that she's putting out new things, because I saw another thing today that it's been 400 days since she's put out new music, which is like the longest she's ever gone.
Yes, I saw that.
She has come out with so much, and there's been so much. I feel like people almost need a little bit of a break from her. She's almost like a little bit overexposed, but at the same time, like I need it all, give it all. I want everything. So,
but I do hate the fans that get like too much into it. Like she like owes us something.
Oh no,
but she like owes us new music. Like no, we should be grateful that she's giving it to us.
She doesn't.
I'm just waiting for her.
Yeah, Taylor, we're waiting for you.
Yeah, if you hear this,
what if? Okay, so we always, Gina, this just came to me. We always say that like with our Swiftie karma, we will meet her one day. Like we just know it's gonna happen. Like we've just been fans for too long. We're like, we'll meet her one day, someday. What if the pod was the way we met her?
Can you imagine?
Literally, no. Karma.
I would just have to be a part of it.
Karma is a cat. Karma's a cat. Karma's a cat. That was for you, Britt.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'd have to bring the cats with her. And like a little backpack.
Ugh. Okay. Lou can come. The other two.
I mean, I hate the cats as much as you do, but like, and not hate.
I like Lou.
Hate cats. I agree with Brittany that the way we get seen is with like the animals.
Yeah, sure. But I'm not handling a cat. No. But yeah, end of the day, Taylor will give anything that you give to us. You know, you do you, girl.
Always.
Last but not least, we are here for our weekly Summer I Turned Pretty recap. We did episode 1 last week. We're going to recap episode 2 and 3. As I said at the beginning of the show, Gina actually doesn't watch this series. So this is a very classic teenage drama television show featuring two brothers and a girl, Belly. Their moms are best friends. And either your team Jeremiah, brother 1, or team Conrad, brother 2. And I am firmly in the team Conrad camp. Okay, so season 3, where we left off, Jeremiah has cheated on Belly. They are together right now. They've been together 4 years. We've done a little bit of a flash forward. And I just have to say again, like, just the music in this show is unparalleled. They have like modern stars. They have Olivia Rodrigo, Ariana Grande, Sabrina, Taylor, but then they also have like kind of old school. They have Fleetwood Mac, Radiohead. Like, they just kill it. But episode 2 is really set about around the storyline of Belly's best friend, Taylor, and her relationship with Belly's brother, Steven. Okay, so like Taylor is almost like the Summer Roberts of the show, of like I think it's Summer Roberts from the OC, Rachel Bilson.
Oh, yes, of course.
Like, you're watching the show, Belly's the main girl. She's the Misha Barton, right? Like, that's who you're supposed to
Okay.
care about. Honestly, she's more like the Ryan. Like, it's her story. Taylor, her best friend, is like Summer. And Taylor is just like such a likable character that she has slowly become almost like her and Steven are like almost the storyline that you care about just as much, if not more, than the main storyline. They're so funny and great together. So anyway, Taylor and Steven, like, they got together season 2, and you find out that over the past 4 years in college, they've been kind of on and off. But right now, they are secretly hooking up, even though both of them are in other relationships. What happens is that Taylor runs into Jeremiah and like chews him out for being a cheater and cheating on Belly. But Jeremiah calls her out in that same conversation and says, well, who are you to say anything? You're cheating as well. And you can tell that like it was a small part of the episode, but it gets to Taylor because she starts realizing that like Jeremiah was right, and she starts avoiding Steven. He kind of like just shows up at her sorority house one night, and they go get dinner, and they get in a big fight on the way there. It ends with her being like, drop me off. I need to leave, get out of the car. And right when he drops her off, he goes to turn around and gets in a car crash. Now, mind you, this is not any storyline that happens in the books. This is totally the show. Taylor admits to Steven when he's like in a coma that I do love you. I just, I'm scared. And then it also impacts Belly and Jeremiah because Belly is thinking like how, she's done with Jeremiah, but then she realizes, like she says at the end of the show, life is too short to not be with the one that you love. And she ends up, getting back together with him. So I know you don't watch this show, but Gina is of anyone I know, Gina's the biggest Friends fan of anyone I know.
For sure.
For sure. It is the Ross and Rachel storyline. Where did you land in that argument?
I thought they were on a break.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Not to say that if I was in the situation, I would not react as Rachel.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. So she ends up also kind of admitting to that. Like, I can see how we were on a break or whatever, but you do find out he did it twice. Same girl.
Oh, okay.
So she takes him back because it's the aftermath of this big crash. She's all, emotional. Sure. They get back together. And then in the same scene, he proposes. They are juniors in college.
What? This is why I can't watch shows like this.
No, I know. And like, here's the thing. We're Northern girls. We're from the North. This shit doesn't happen when you're like 21.
No, this shit doesn't happen at all.
No, gee, I went to 3 weddings my senior year of college. I went to school in South Carolina. Like, people do get engaged in college.
It's fucking banana land.
It's just that we don't.
No, that's weird.
So already I'm like, okay, she's a fetus. Like, no, they should not be engaged.
You're like 12.
And also, he just cheated on you, and then you're getting proposed to.
No.
So that's episode 2. Oh, just to quickly tie a bow on the Steven and Taylor of it all. He wakes up. He's fine. Steven's fine. And he basically wakes up and wants nothing to do with Taylor. He kind of like, he brushes her off. So she's thinking it's like too late, even though she's realized her feelings for him and all that. So that's happening there. Episode 3. This is why Taylor's my queen. Taylor is a queen. She's the best character in the series because Belly tells her bestie, that she's engaged. Taylor is not into it. She's like, she's calling out the obvious. Like she's saying, okay, wait, this is way too soon. Why are you rushing this? Like, this is crazy. She ends up later apologizing and saying, like, I love you, whatever you want to do, ride or die. And Belly asked her to be her maid of honor. But I was just like, this is banana land.
It's weird.
The whole episode is them going back to the beach that the first two seasons are set in, like the beach, because they're going back for Jeremiah and Conrad's mom's memorial. So Belly and Jeremiah want to tell their families at this thing. And you can just tell the way that the show's set up, like it's foreshadowing. It's not going to go according to plan. First, Belly gets in the shower and she cuts herself shaving. What a relatable moment.
Seriously.
It's the word. I hate that.
I know.
And you know the minute it happens. And it's right around your ankle, which of course.
Always.
Ankles and knees, always. So anyway, so that happens. And then she finds out her dad can't make it. And then she finds out that Conrad's going to be there when he wasn't going to be there originally. So like, it's just setting up for the day is not going to go as she planned. And sure enough, they do end up telling the parents and it's a huge blowout. That's how the show episode 3 ends. Very quick synopsis, but that's really what happens is that they get together and they go to tell the parents and it's a complete disaster. One thing I will say on this, the fashion in this show, let me tell you, Gina Marie, layered tanks, not polos, but layered shirts. There are chokers. There are, yes, listeners cannot see her reaction, but I can.
Well, because have you seen the Hollister throwback collection on TikTok?
Absolutely not. And I need to. What is it?
It's exactly what we wore. The jean skirts with the things on the pockets, whatever the design was on the pockets. The sweaters that were tied up top and they like flared out.
Oh, of course.
The zip up sweatshirts that said like 1996 or whatever. Like it is a full blown Y2K. You're going to have to go on TikTok and find it now. It is legit what we wore when we were 18 years old.
But that's why the show is genius because it's bringing up like the teens and then people our age who are loving this nostalgia. I'm like,
that's amazing.
And that's what I was saying with like the music, like they have modern music, but then they also have like throwbacks. They just know what they're doing. Last shout out to Melina, who I went to lunch with today. She had a great take. Basically, Conrad, you get the feeling throughout the show that Conrad has been like very absent over the past 4 years. And you know this because he's still in love with Belly and he's trying to keep distance so that he doesn't mess up her and his brother's relationship. But you can tell there's a scene between him and Steven that's like clearly friends who haven't seen each other for a very long time catching up. And I think that's the reason to like show that he's pretty distant. Anyway, he goes to this dinner and like sees Belly and Jeremiah announce their engagement. And he's just like so stunned that he doesn't he just doesn't really say much. And then the episode ends with Belly driving off with her family in one car, Jeremiah driving off in another car, and then cut to Conrad like walking out of the restaurant alone. And Melina goes, the fact that they didn't use Right Where You Left Me as the song to pan out, standing at the restaurant, she left him at the restaurant. Actually, I was like, oh my God, like that's a perfect take. Yes. And it was a miss. And so we're talking about it here. So, but yeah, so that's what's going on. I am loving this season the most of all 3. I feel like I am set for this next episode. I can't wait to see what happens. I'm very conflicted because I actually do think that this season shows a lot of Jeremiah and Belly fully in love. And I think the first 2 seasons, it was just so clear to me as the viewer that she didn't love Jeremiah. She loved Conrad. And now I just don't really know after the first couple of episodes. So Gina, you've got to start watching. What do you think now?
Fine.
Yes.
I feel like I would watch it, but you know me. I'm like,
I know
this all seems like very Hallmarky.
Sure. Corny
nonsense that
we just don't have time.
Don't have time for. Nope.
Yeah. There's some cringiness. I mean, without doubt. But yeah, anyway, that's all we have time for today, friends. Thanks so much for listening in to this episode. Also want to give a big thank you. We just passed the 500 downloads mark, which we were really excited about. We were kind of, that was definitely like a goal line for us. And we were so excited to see that we got there. And we just want to thank everyone for listening. We're going to be back on Wednesday. Our girl Britt is going to be back from Cali. But Gina, thank you so much, as always, for coming on the pod.
Of course.
And for being
Thanks for having me.
Oh my God, you were the best first guest host we could ever have. But yeah, you crushed it. So share us on social, follow us, like us, tell your friends about us. Have a great week, snitches. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.